Hello everyone, welcome to the Python lab, and today we do the practice on the new topic and new real world problem, that is hospital or any clinic uh, patient emergency status. So patient emergency status, that means example, we can take example that it critical or not. So suppose he is critical situations or not. So this is the idea we try to solve in the Python today. Okay, so we want to check out the patient is in the critical situation or not. That is the hospital clinical patient emergency status. And how we can solve in this the Python. First of all, we need to be know what patient and what is the situation, example critical or not. Sure, there are two options. It can be emergency or not emergency. So what we can do, we will create a first a list or any data structure, we will take it. So here you need to be create a list or data structure. There are a lot of data structure. You can use a list, tuple, and dictionary we have. But in this, we want to create a list here. And in the list, I can also create a dictionary, because the dictionary is good where we can define the name. So, this is the key. Okay, that means it is the name of the patient here. And then after, I can decide what will be the name of the patient. Example, uh, Johan. Okay, so this is the first patient name. So can you see this is the first patient name and this is a value. Okay, so practically in dictionary we call key and value. So this is the first guy, that is the first patient. Okay, and then after the another one, we can decide what is the position. What we can say here, let's see, he is critical or not. The position or the status is what. So here, if you remember in Python, we have a sum boolean operator. So you can write here, example, true. Okay, so what is the meaning of the true? True mean to say that is how to say, the value of the key, the position of the patient, this Johan, is the critical is true. That means yes. Okay, this is the first value, and then after same we can create one more patient here. Okay, here we can create a one more patient here. Okay, so here the next patient name is, so suppose this is the another patient and the same position is true here. Okay, and one more we can take it, another guy. The name we can give the example, any name you can give. Suppose this is any female patient here. This is suppose Sarah, and you can think about this can be the healthy like a false here. Okay, so here I think it is good, and we should put dictionary like this here. Yes, now it looks good. Okay, so here please try to see. This is guy, I created a actually list of dictionaries. Okay, so here you will see I created a dictionary first. This is the first dictionary. This is a dictionary for the second patient. This is a dictionary for the third patient. Okay, so my database, like a data structure, is ready. Obviously, it can be in any file or any table. There is also possibility. Okay, so this is the basically first idea that we can create a data structure of the patients. Now we start the cycle here. But before the cycle, what we try to do, we try to start the counter here because we will traverse or process our list of dictionary here, where we can see the I goes to where. So I goes to the this list. Okay, but if you remember, we can find out the list of the length of this list here. Okay, so if you want to find out the length, so we use one popular method in the list here. Okay, that means I will traverse or scan all the dictionary available in the list. Okay, so example, this guy, this or this patient, every patient I want to be traverse actually pre processes. That is the process we need to be processed the each patient. Okay, and now here what we can do, we can decide. Now you want to check the patient is critical or non-critical here. So critical mean to say in this example two patients are critical and one patient is a not non-critical. That means a false. Okay, so you can set very easily here. But one more here you can also because it is a boolean variable, we can also try to be make it as a variable directly. So we cannot, here set as a constant variable. So because it is good idea, it is a just like a simple variable here. We can be deciding here, right? Okay. So now what we can do more here. So we can call easily our list here. Okay. Now the list of the patient is critical. Now think about the indexing. So I will start with this indexing. So start with 0. So who will store the 0? Which variable? I. So this is my first index, right? And then after, what I wanted to do, I will just put here the location. I mean to say the key, actually the status or position of the patient. So practically here the critical is good. Okay, so I will put here the key here. Which key? What is the key name? Critical. And start a block here with the colon, right? So what we can write here, that means if the patient position or maybe critical is critical, then what we can do? So in that case, just simply you can pass the message. You can pass the message with the help of a print statement. So print statement you can be starting example emergency. You can see like any example emergency surgery for the placeholder. Which placeholder here will be right here, the call the again patients here. Okay, and here the same location which we pass here. Okay, and here you can write the name of the patient here. Here it is important to write the name, right? Because this is the key. So you want to print actually uh, the patient name. based on the critical position. So what we can write here, we can write here you can write such a single bracket, and here you can make a tab because it will go out from this indentation here, then it is looks okay. So now guys, I think it is okay. What we can do, it is okay. Now what, this will just print it, right? And important is we have a three patient right now. So this is only for the one guy example, this one. But we have to increase, we go for every patient. So if you want to go for every patient, you will increase it. So you will write here the I plus, the value should be I, will be updated here. Okay, so almost we are done here. Okay, now let's try to execute it. Is it okay? I think it is good. Now what we can do here, this is the script 10 here. Now you can see here, can you see here, it will show me that emergency surgery for the two patient here. Can you see right now? Okay, that I can easily see that the two patients are in emergency situation. So I'm able to print the emergency situation for the only two patients. So what about the last one? Last patient looks like a healthy. Then it is not good here. But it should be also printed here. In that case, we should make it a break again here. Then it is good. Now, so please have a look here, because keep remember this indentation over here, because this while cycle, the scope is here, because this should be belong to the while cycle here. Okay, and this line is belong to the if condition block. Okay, so if you want to put any other state, that means previously it was belongs to if, now it belongs to while. Okay, then it is good. So guys, I hope you can see it. So now try to make a patient Sarah. You can make this patient Sarah again a mean to say critical. Then let's see what will happen. So that means I can easily track the three patients are looks serious and dangerous. We need to make a surgery. Okay, and here if you try to put the bad condition again with the false value. Okay, and now try to execute it. No output will be there. Why? Because it will give me the false value. This is the boolean operator here. Okay, but you can make it very easily true here. So you can use a not operator here. So just like in negation, if you remember, so here what will happen? So oppositely, just like a invert operation. So here you can see if I use a not operator here, then I can find out the opposite operations here, opposite results here. That means emergency surgery for Johan, because it is not, but it is not good here right now. So in that case, you have to be, you use a right one. Okay. I hope guys you can get it. So now let's see, try to change the value. Now you can write here true. Okay, now you can see which patients is an emergency, this guy. Okay, so what should be the output? Only for this patient. Yes, so this patient is emergency, others are non-serious patient. I hope you can get it guys. So this way you can do it very easily to track the patient who is the serious, who is not serious, with the help of while cycle and with the help of this list of dictionary. This can help us to solve such a situation very easily. Okay, so now maybe this is the only example here. In our real life we can have a more patients here. Okay, so you can just copy and paste some patient's name, because I don't want to make more entry, just I wanted to show you here. And here example, you can write one more patient here. Okay, So you can have 100 patients. Now you will see only this out of these couple of patients. I can just see here the only two patients are looks need a health care immediately, not others. Okay, so this is a very good idea to use that. Okay, so now here let's see. I wanted to change a little bit. So here I wanted to write a false here. So can you see here right now? I put this four patients are actually non-serious false condition, and here that means it's a uh, like a serious condition. Okay, that is true because and here it is non. So, but in the real life, what we do, we have to immediately find the patient at a first attempt, first position. If it is a series, then you should stop it now. So where we can use this logic here right now, I can print here only for this patient here. Okay, but what I can do here, so I wanted to little bit change here. Example here, false, and here you can also make it false and also make it true here. Okay, now see the output here. Can you see? That means I can see the, but in the whole patients, I want to make a immediately jump or break where I can found the easily the first patient who is in emergency here. So what we can do here, so we have to be immediately stop it. So how we can stop in the Python? We can use a break. What we can use? Break statement. So break statement is very easily which can stop the cycle immediately, and after finding the first critical patient it will be print for us, right? So now let's try to see the result. So can you see right now here, uh, it is showing only for the Johan because Johan is here. Okay, so as it found that this is a critical patient, then it will give the answer, and rest of it doesn't care about that. Okay, that means it is a break, so it will be immediately out from here. I hope you can get it. And you can also try to check it. This again, false. Okay, now what will be the answer? Johan or Rocky? I think Rocky. So let's try to check it. Yes, Rocky is there. So this Rocky patient need to be surgery actually. Okay, not the other guys. So guys, this is the basically idea to use some structures or some jump statement into the Python language. So you can use very easily such a thing very easily. Okay, now let's try to little bit change here. So suppose sometime what happens. So here what we can do. So suppose here we have a true. Sometime we have a such a situation. Just wanted to change the scenario. Let's say this is a true, and one we can do maybe the false. We can do the false. Okay. Okay. So now, what happens here? This is a very simply that means two patients are not okay. Last patient is okay. It is a false, right? Now, what we can do here? So we should use a important statement here right now. Example this time, what I wanted to use in place of this, I will use a continue here. Okay, so if I use a continue here, but if I use a directly continue here, because it will not skip, it will make a continuous operation, then you will see here, I wanted to show you here. So it will go into the infinite loop. This is not okay right now because you see, it will track each patient very easily. True, true, true. But it is not making a checking the next patient. So it is found a true one, that means it is a true. It will go to the next. It is also the true, right? So it is there is no making any jump here. So it will directly go again back to there. So what we can do, we have to be make a solution. So solution is example. We should check here the same under the if, not the while. Okay, so in the if I will make an increment here. Okay, so now it will solve the problem very easily, I hope. Let's see. Okay, now you can check it here. Now I can see the two patients are very serious and they need the treatment. How it goes? So try to see. So what will happen here? First of all, the length will be checked. This is the length. That means it is true because there is a patient are there. Okay, this is the three guys are there. So counter will go here. First of all, it will check out this critical length. Who is the guy? Example Johan. Okay, and then after the patient name will be printed very easily. That is here. Okay, then after what will happen, this will find a statement. What is the meaning of I0 I plus 1? That means it was 0. Now it will make increment 1. Okay, so that 1 mean to say which index will become there, this one. Okay, you will see. So it will go for this guy. Okay, it will print here. Okay, then immediately it found a continue. When it find a continue, it will not go outside from the cycle, right? So it will not go out from the cycle here. Then it will go to the again here. It will check it here, which is the false here. Okay, then there is a false, there is nothing. That's why it is break it. So guys, this is the way you can understand how to use a break and continue also in the cycle. Okay, so we can solve a very easily hospital or any clinic patient emergency status position, right? So guys, you can do very easily. Okay, so this is the first task we wanted to do, and now let's try to do one more task here. Example here, hospital and clinic patient visit records. Okay, now we don't care about it is a how to say simply emergency or not. So just think about the patients are coming into the clinic or hospital, so we have to create a hospital clinic patient visit records, or you can say, or log them into say, try to store it or try to manage it. Okay, and also uh, ignore repeat entry of them. Example, one patient come once again and again. This is not okay. So we have to think about such a task or such a problem in the Python language. How we can do? So first of all, we can create a visitor visitors list here. So obviously you can create some list of patients here. That is a visitor. We can write a visitor here. So you can create a simply list here, and you can give some names of the patient here. So example here you can give one guy is a suppose this is the patient name or visitor you can see, and second is suppose Jenny, and next is the Mick, and one more guy you can give the duplicate entry. It is also good because we will use it, and then after we can use the example Johan, and one more you can give a Sarah, and one more you can give a same guy suppose come again Mick. This is the duplicate name sometime comes, okay, because the patient can have the same name sometime. So in that case what we can use here, so we have to just again create a one variable example unique. Okay, unique, you can write here example unique visitor. This is good. Okay, so this is the one variable you can create. That means unique visitor. So what will be the unique visitor? So here I will use a set function, which can set function is important. So set function basically it will remove the it give blank set after remove duplicate entries. That it is important. Okay, so my unique visitor will have what will be duplicate value example this Mick, okay, and Jenny. Okay, this one is Jenny. So I have put two patient or visitor who are actually duplicates. So unique visitor will be ready. Okay, so my unique visitor is ready. Now we have to just start our counter. and here you can write while that will go up to the again try to see visitor. So you write a visitor here and size of this list here. Okay, so write the size of the will traverse. This is the for traversing all this list here. So I can traverse. This is the process. Okay, so now what we can do, we have to go to the each every patient. So obviously we have to call the again, we have to call the again list. Okay, and here I I will traverse it. This will tell us the position or index I showed you the previously, and you can store in a new variable, that is the name. Okay, that means practically it will pick or take some value name of the patient actually, right? So now it will pick it. Now I can start a example here. If what I will start here example if. So in the if, what should I do here? This is a good indentation here. So what should I write here? If uh, the name which I pick, if that name which I found from the list. So what we can write here, suppose I can use a membership operator not in. So where not in here unique visitor. This is because that's why we created uh, in the unique visitor. Okay, so we have to use that one. This is the idea. Okay, so now I can use, I am going to look into register which is the unique register. Register mean to say the store or something like that, whatever you can see. And then after, so you can write here print. You will print the status or mean to say the name of the visitor here. Example, somebody will come the new visitor here. In that case you can write here. Okay, so here you can write a new patient or visitor. So new visitor can easily arrive because depending on the condition here. Okay, so here what we write here, we have to write the name of the new guy. Okay, new guy, new patient who will come into our database, right? And then after, what we can do, we have to update or not update, we have to add it into the unique register here, this one. So I will use the add method. Okay, so which method I should use? The add method. And you can add the name of the new patient here. Okay, so new patient will be come here. So here you can write here, you can just give the some add new visitor name, and here what you can write here, status, this is status, print new name of new name, new visitor name, new, simply new visitor name. And here what you can write here, so that means check uh, name of visitor in the set. So which set? In this set. Actually this is a variable. Okay, so if it is not there, we can add. If it is there, no need to add. That's all. This is the actually idea to do that. And then after, under the while cycle, this is not a while cycle, here is the while cycle. Please see this vertical bar under the while here, not here, here. Okay, so here what we do, we have to be go for the next patient. Okay, example, this is for the Rocky. Right now whatever we written, it is for this guy. Okay, because in my list visitor we have so many visitor, that's why I should use a counter increment, that is the next term. So what is the next term? So you can update this next term with this I. Okay, so you can write a I equal I plus 1 here. You should write here. Okay, so now I think it is almost done. We are here to understand this logic here. Now I can see this results here. Okay, so I can print every visitor name. Example Rocky, it is here. This is the new visitor who comes into the clinic or hospital. Next is the Jan, that is the Mick and Johan and Sarah. Did you find here any duplicate name? No. Can you see? So duplicate names are immediately removed. So example here, you want to add Sarah again, just check it, cross check, because can you see right now I am increasing the patient or visitor. Can you see these are the old duplicate entry? Okay, so now let's try to execute it. So only one is there. Okay, that means I can track out the real or unique visitor who are coming into the any clinic or hospital. Okay, and we can add or merge emergency all as well. Okay, so you can join two code together and then you can create a short application which can help us to keep track the record of the patients very easily. So guys, I hope you can done it, and it was my plan for today and which we discuss. And today what we had done, we just try to use the while cycle in the Python to solve the unique visitor logging in the hospital, or you can say the log unique visitor name, and we try to ignore the duplicate entries. Okay, and then we also find out the patient who is in emergency, who need the care or who don't need the care. Okay, so we can do very such tasks very easily. Okay, so guys, thank you very much. It was enough for that today, and in the next lab, we will discuss a new topic and new problem in the Python, and I hope it can get you. If you have any question or query, you can ask me or you can write in the comment section. Till then, take care and see you in my next lab. Thank you. Bye bye.